right, 2 days ago we started our unit on measurement. The first thing we did was relearn the 2nd grade and 3rd grade lesson on perimeter. Who can tell me what perimeter is around the outside of a shape? Today we're going to go over, it's like a 3rd grade through 7th grade lesson. It's going to be a mixture of all those grade levels. We're going to go over area. So what's the difference between perimeter and area? Perimeter, again, is like putting a fence up around your yard, where area is the entire yard, all of the outside and inside. I think of it like laying grass. You wouldn't just lay grass along the outside, would you? You would want it all through the yard. So area is the amount of space taken up by a two-dimensional shape. It's the whole thing. And then it says you would find these formulas on your star chart, which the copier was messed up, so I don't have star charts for y'all today, but I'm going to give you the formulas, so you're going to need to take good notes because this is where you're going to get your formulas from, okay? So, area is not one formula for all shapes. Like perimeter is at all sides, so it works for every shape. Area, you have to find each shape and write the formula down for that shape. So, for a rectangle, to find the area, you're going to do, does anybody remember rectangle from 3rd and 4th grade? Length times width. Now, on your star chart, it says base times height. It's the same thing. Length times width and base times height is the same thing. If you don't write this down, you're not going to have the formula today. Everybody write length times width. So a formula for a rectangle is length times width. And I'll write it on the board as well. So all you're going to do is take the length and the width and do what? Multiply them. So 9 times 4 is 36. Now, when you do area, you take what they gave you. So what was the measurement? No, what was the measurement? Like centimeters. And you write it down and you put squared because that is the proper way to write area. It's basically saying it's all of the shape on the inside to the 2nd power. Are y'all good with a rectangle? What was the formula again? Length times width. Please don't forget it. All right, and it is found on your star chart. What is this next shape called? This is a triangle. The formula, write it down. You won't have it on your thing. Is base times height divided by 2. Write it down. Base times height divided by 2. So here's the problem. They gave me 3 numbers. Guys, I need y'all to pay attention. If you can't do this, then next week you're going to be done. Because you're going to have to find perimeter, you're going to have to find area, and then you're going to have to plug it into a whole nother formula. I need your attention, please. All right. To find the base and the height, how many numbers did they give me? 3. So how do I know which 2 numbers to use? Listen to me carefully. Find the right angle. What's a right angle? A 90-degree angle, which makes a perfect square, right? So look at this angle. Is that a right angle? No. Is this a right angle? No. Is this a right angle? So these 2 numbers, this one and this one, are the base and the height. That's how you know what 2 numbers to use. What did I just say? Find the right angle. All right, so for my base and my height, I'm going to do 11 times 7 divided by 2. Do I need to explain it again because people weren't listening? Again, the formula is base times height divided by 2. I'm going to highlight it for y'all. To find the base and the height, find the right angle. And those are the 2 numbers that form the right angle are your base and height. All right, so go to your calculator. 11 times 7 divided by 2. What'd y'all get? 38.5. What's the measurement they use? Millimeters. What do I put on it? Squared. Take good notes so you can look at them today if you need them. All right, I did not mean to write area twice. That was a typo. What kind of shape is this? A triangle. So is the formula the same? So write it. Base times height divided by 2. This is from 6th grade, yes? Again, they gave you 4 numbers. How do you know which 2 numbers to use? Find the right angle. So everybody look right here. Is that a right angle? No. Is this a right angle? No. It kind of might look like it, but it's not. Is this a right angle? No. It's this? No. Is this a right angle right here? That is why they gave you the 8, because you needed a right angle. So right here, this is your base, this is your height. So what 2 numbers am I using? 21 and 8. So I'm doing 21 times 8 divided by 2. Put it in your calculator. What'd y'all get? 84. Who remembers what this means? Feet. And what do I write? Squared. Feet squared. What is the biggest mistake I see students make? They think every formula is length times width. I don't know why. Length times width is only for what kind of shape? A rectangle. Triangles are base times height divided by 2. Now flip to the back. Now we're going to do a what? A circle. This is from 6th grade as well. So, no, circles were 7th grade for y'all, I think, right? Okay, so this is 7th grade. You have to know what the parts of a circle are. Pay attention. What is a radius? Halfway through the circle. So everybody look, is that a radius? Yes. Is this a radius? No. What is a diameter? Okay, a diameter goes all the way through. So what is this? A diameter. Okay, you have to know that because the formula for area of a circle is this. Everybody write it down. Area of a circle is found by doing pi r squared. And I'm going to highlight it so y'all can find it. So do we need the radius or do we need the diameter? We need the radius because the formula says I need an r, a radius. All right, so look right here. Did they give you a radius in this problem? Yes or no? Focus. Yes, they did. So all you're going to do is plug it in, and you're going to say, I need to do pi times the radius. What's the radius? 14 squared. And I put it in my calculator. Is there a pi button in your calculator? Yes. So let's talk about where it is. Everybody's eyes with me. Look right here above the caret in blue. Do you all see the pi button? So you're going to hit second pi. Everybody push it now. And then you're going to push times 14. And then y'all know where squared is right here. Here's your shortcut for squared. And that's it. Hit enter. And that's your answer. Just round to the second decimal place. So 615.75. What's my measurement? Meters what? Squared. So every circle, you're going to do pi r squared. So everybody write it right here. What kind of shape is this? So I'm going to do pi r squared. And I'm going to ask myself, did they give me an r, a radius? No. What is radius? Halfway through a circle. Is that halfway through the circle? No. So what am I going to do to the 4 to make it half? Divide by 2. So what's 4 divided by 2? Some of y'all just daydreaming. Y'all are going to be lost for the next 3 weeks. I need you focused. Again, if it goes all the way through the circle, you have to cut it in half. That means divide by 2. What's 4 divided by 2? The radius is 2. So I'm going to do pi times 2 squared. Type it in your calculator. What did we get? If we round to the hundredths place, would it be 12.56 or 0.57? 0.57. And what is my measurement here? Meters squared. All right, I'm going to go over this one more time. Eyes with me. If it's a rectangle, what formula are you doing? Y'all better not miss those. You're just multiplying the two numbers. If it's a triangle, what formula are you doing? How do you find the base and the height? Find the right angle. Those are the two numbers you use. And if it's a circle, you're going to do pi r squared. Keep your Chromebooks closed. The assignment is on paper. You will do it on paper, get it checked with me, and then you will submit in the Google Classroom.